Hello and welcome. My name's Super Saiyan and this is your Saturday weekly news and pre-order video for all the Forge World and Games Workshop products that are up on their stores this week. Firstly, I want to say a huge thank you to all the Patreons that help support the channel. Also, I'd like to say a big thank you to all you subscribers that tune in every day, watch the videos. I'm going to try and carry on making these videos every day for as long as I can. I've been doing it since about September last year, and all the little comments and the likes and things like that really do help keep me motivated to continue to do this every day. I do have a full-time job and I work overtime, so I do use a lot of my kind of free time that I would use on hobbying and gaming and watch movies and all those other things. So I really do appreciate any support from you guys. So let's have a look at the news straight away. So on the Warhammer community website, there's been quite a few articles this week, the 8th of April or whatever it was. The big news the start of the week was the Forge World preview I Am Alfarius, and if he's not on Forge World's website, I don't think, so we'll just preview him here. Obviously when he's up for pre-order, I'll do my typical video and things, looking at him in closer detail. I think he's a superb miniature. I really do like the spear. I love the fact that he's got his helmet on, just like the drawing in the Horus Heresy book, and it looks like he's about to finish off a Mark IV armoured Space Wolf there. Is he really Alfarius? I mean, he's definitely got the spear and he's got the helmet and the armour and things, so and yeah, he's got the height too, but could he really be hiding in amongst your own ranks? Who knows? But yeah, really nice model. I love the attention to detail as always, with the dual serpent heads on all the power vents, and then he's got a couple of grenades there, I think they are, and then his kind of plasma pistol, double barrel plasma pistol kind of thing he's got. What I will do is, because I won't be buying Alfarius, I will be going, when he's up for pre-order on Forge World's website, I'll look at him a bit closer, and I'll go through his rules and things from my Horus Heresy book that I've got. So that's Alfarius, the newest Primarch. So we've had Dawn, we've had Alfarius. Is Sanguinius next? Or Jagati Khan? Well, we'll have to see, won't we? You've got a few other previews coming soon for Black Library. Who are the Ekelians? Who are the Namati? So a few articles there about the Idoneth Deepkin. You've got Much Ado About Death Strikes, a little article about that. It still only counts as one, which is Forge World's big pre-order yesterday. Currently out of stock though, that popular. We'll go on to Forge World's website in a moment, but basically they've got the Mumaks, I think, or Mumakills on there. Monsters and War Beasts of the Idoneth Deepkin, and then Warhammer Fest 2018. Basically, it's just a bit of a promotion for the event. I've said it in a number of videos now. I will be going on Saturday the 12th of May. Really looking forward to it. It's less than a month away, guys, so not very long at all now, only a few weeks away. Obviously, I don't show my face in videos and things, but but I do talk to a lot of the Forge World people. I should be easy to spot in my Warlord Titan t-shirt. I'm about 6 foot tall, so if you do see me, don't be shy, just say hi. We'll have a good chat about the event or whatever. I've usually holding a few cameras as well, so yeah, that'd be great to meet you. So they go on and they just give you what's going on in the different sort of gaming parts of the event, because they have massive, most of the hall is with gaming tables as well, and they keep all the Forge World stuff and things separate, and the store part of it separate. I thought it was well laid out last time, with everything around the middle, which is just for gaming. So I won't be gaming there. I live a good distance away from Coventry, so for me most of my time will be taken up just going around all of the exhibits and things. Hopefully get into that Forge World seminar, which is, I can't recommend that strongly enough, and maybe buying a few things, but taking footage and pictures and things, and pictures of various things. I can't commit like an hour or two of gaming when I'm there, because I like to record all the content for you people that you know, can't make it to the event for whatever reason. Maybe you live in America or Canada or, you know, wherever. So yeah, that's the big thing here on the Warhammer Fest. So let's have a look at all the pre-orders for, well, Forge World and Games Workshop. So straight away on the Forge World website, if we go to new, we go to pre-orders, it pretty much is just the one, which is the Mummak War Leader. You can also get the War Herd as well, which comes with 3 of them, which definitely saves you a fair bit of money. I don't need mass cap for this. It's £225, which is 3 lots of 75. So you're saving £30 by buying 3 of them at once. And if you've got a Lord of the Rings army, then this really is a must. I don't think Games Workshop sell any Lord of the Rings models anymore. So you know, for Forge World to come out and make this version of the Mummak is fantastic. £75, I think that's quite decent for the size of the model. You know, considering definitely bigger than like a Leviathan Dreadnought. You know, sort of size wise, and you get this lovely detailed miniature here, this this War Leader. So yeah, if you're into your Lord of the Rings, then yeah, I would have said that this is a must buy. Well, I would have said that yesterday, but yeah, temporarily out of stock. It's that popular. So hopefully, if you missed out, they will bring it back into stock. It's good news that it is, because, well, it either means it's really popular or they just can't keep up with demand, and you know, they didn't make enough in the first place. But there you go, that's the moment. That's the only thing on Forge World up for pre-order. Alferis isn't on there with a date, which is surprising, especially if he's going to be available in a month's time at the event. Maybe he'll be up there to pre-order, you know, at the event for, you know, within the month or something. That's usually what happens. That's what happened with the Thunderhawk. Okay, that's everything to do with Forge World. Let's hop on over to Games Workshop. There we go. So I refreshed it, and they've got Ardeneth Deepkin. Lovely bit of, I want to say, kind of moving interactive art. Lovely. They've done this a few times now. Really very striking. But let's click on new and exclusive. We'll go on to pre-orders, and we'll just view all. We'll go on to high to low. So yeah, if you're after a big chunk of Warhammer 40,000 this weekend for pre-orders and news, unfortunately you're not going to get it. It's mainly Age of Sigmar. But if you are into Age of Sigmar, this is great. So this week's Ardeneth Deepkin pre-orders, £140 for 12 miniatures and a piece of scenery, if you want to look at it that way. I don't think it saves you any money from you know, buying these models and things, kits individually. You've got a paint collection there, which looks like you've got 21 paints and 3 shades. Eidolon or Eidolon of Mathlan, not Matalan, Aspect of the Sea. You can also make Aspect of the Storm. So let's have a look at this model. £65. I don't know about that. 65. Let's see what you get. No, that's pretty nice. A lot of detail there. But then again, they've done a stunning paint job as always. And then you got this this fella too. What's that? Some kind of like oyster thing. How many sprues do you get? 2? 3? 3 sprues, £65. I don't know. I don't know. I don't really have any big models to sort of compare him to for the 65. The only sort of model I can think of is Mortarion, and obviously, yeah, he's a fair bit smaller than Mortarion, but you know, doesn't have as much detail. Doesn't have the big wings, but he does have this big cloak. I think he's a little bit overpriced, I want to say, just a bit. But yeah, definitely a cool looking model. Let's go back to the pre-orders then. So you've also got the Essentials collection, which you get the dice, you get the battle tome, and so on. You got these new models for this new faction, the Namati Thralls. I read a comment somewhere that someone wanted to make them into kind of Dark Eldar Incubi, whatever, or Homunculi, whatever they are. But yeah, I can't see why you can't. Just swap a few parts around. That knife looks huge, obviously huge, and that's really cool, like in the shape of a either a claw or shape of a fish. Really interesting models. So yeah, so you got men and women. Excellent. And then you've got the Fiends collection, which were pre-orders from last week anyway. But then you've got this Etheric Vortex. Now I really like this. This would be a great scenery piece. £25. Yeah, that's really cool. Wow, they've put some lighting on that, but still, lovely bit of scenery, and it looks like you can detach it too. Pretty sure that's made in UK. I don't think that will be made in China. So yeah, that's Shipwreck. Would it work on a 41st Millennium? That is the question. But yeah, really nice. £25. Doesn't seem that bad price when you think about it, considering sort of Trajan Valoris is almost that much. But so yeah, that's quite a good miniature. And then you've got the Battle Tome, £25 as always, hardback, fantastic. Let's have a little look at this. I try and give the Age of Sigmar content as much coverage in terms of pre-orders and things, although I don't collect them, and I'd love to. Believe me, I'd love to get all of this Idoneth Deepkin and do unboxings and reviews for you. I really would. So this Battle Tome, that looks great. It says you've got 136 pages, so that's a hefty codex, hefty battle tome for you know, this brand new army. And then you've got this dude here, Lotan or Lotan, Warden of the Soul Ledgers. That's pretty cool, Soul Ledger. Bit like a Scrivener for Nurgle, but this guy has got, instead of a little Nurglin, he's got a lovely big octopus with a blade as well, and a mace. Wow, he's good for against armor and non-armor enemies. Wow, that's a really cool looking model. £20. It's on a big base. I'd say they can just about justify that, and he is in a box as well. I mean, yeah, £15 would have been incredible, but I think he just brings a bit more than those single sort of £15 Nurgle or Death Guard miniatures, I think. But yeah, that octopus is definitely a weapon to surpass Metal Gear. Then you've got the Battle Tome, the EPUB, e-publication, so you can have it on your iPad or phone or whatever for £20. Fast Riders and Magor's Friends, they were pre-order last week, and so was the Champions of Chaos. I think it was like the omnibus. But you've got these Idoneth Deepkin dice. They're semi-transparent, translucent, I want to call them. They look white, and they look white, but I don't think they are. I think they are sort of translucent. I don't know whether that works, but they definitely go with the theme of this new army. Then you've got some Deepkin flesh, so everything you need to create that kind of pasty, salty flesh. And then you've got Corax is now available in softback or paperback, which is brilliant, $7.99. And then you've got this art card. I think you get this. It looks lovely, lovely bit of art. You get this free art card. Receive 1 of 5 free A5 art cards each week with every order of Idoneth Deepkin products. This week, each order will include Idoneth Deepkin art card 1. I don't know how many more miniatures they're going to release, whether there's enough for 5 weeks of them. You know, maybe you might want to just pre-order one thing this week, and then next week, you know, order something else to get your second card. Then you can grab all 5 of them. But it's nice. It's a nice gesture that Games Workshop are giving away something free. I think they should do that more often, and definitely with the new releases and like a new army and things. So there you go. They are all the pre-orders. I'll just have a look at event tickets because it's kind of tickling my fancy here. Yeah, it's just Warhammer Fest pretty much. all the tickets for Warhammer Fest. No new ones. They're all for May 12th and 13th of May, which is what I kind of touched upon at the start of the video. And there you go. That is the end of my news and pre-order video. If you are into Age of Sigmar, this is a great week. Also a great week to start this new Idoneth Deepkin army. I'd love to start it myself. I really would. But for the next couple of weeks, I'm going to carry on with Necrons, and you'll start seeing some more Mechanicus content coming onto the channel, both with the other two models that I haven't reviewed from the Forgebane set and my Adeptus Mechanicus collection, and that will go on for the next 3 weeks, I think, and then I think we'll be ready for the Castellan Knights, and I'll be doing some Knight reviews as well up until the new Knight comes out. And that's all I want to say about the news and pre-orders this week. Please do, as always, put your comments below, especially about this new Idoneth Deepkin. It'd be great to hear your thoughts, especially you Age of Sigmar players, what you think about them. Thank you ever so much for joining me today. Thank you for watching. The Emperor Protects.